Sam, Roll Tide, thank you for joining us. How have you enjoyed your freshman year here at the Capstone?
Roll Tide, and I've really enjoyed it so far. It's everything I really could have asked for, to be honest. One part of the main reason that I came here was to play for a successful program, play for a successful coach like Coach Oates, and obviously that's what we've been doing this year. And then also play with really good people and players. And the guys that I've met on this team have been some of my best friends that I've met. I've made some real brothers here, and I just love it so far.
When you're coming off the bench for Alabama, what are you looking to do? How do you try to impact the game?
Whatever I can, whether that be score, hit some shots, or guard, get some rebounds, make big tough plays. Whatever coach asks me of that game or whatever my role is, that's what I'm looking to do. I just want to win. So however the defense will play me. Sometimes like teams don't let me get threes off just based off scouting report. So I know I have to go in there and get some rebounds and make tough plays. So whatever I can do to win.
Now, coach has praised your shooting from the moment you got to Tuscaloosa, but he has talked about your defense, saying even in the media, I'm sure he said it's you behind closed doors. You had some steps to take forward defensively, and you've done that throughout the season. How'd you improve your defense as this year went along?
Really just watching a lot of film, getting with the coaches. I really appreciate all the coaches. I feel like they really believe in me, and they've been trying to help me along. So good watching film, getting with guys like Rylan Griffin, even Nick Pringle, like talking to me about different things. They've really been like picking their brain on what they do and certain actions. I've really been trying to do that so I can learn to be as good defensively as those guys.
Have there been a few plays that sticked out to you as some of your favorite you made defensively so far this year?
Yeah, definitely like some of the plays I made in the second half, like the blocks I made against Florida, just because that's like a hometown school, like getting some blocks really, and then like just any type of time I get a steal or a block, just some of those things.
That's been really good to see. And you mentioned your hometown team with Florida. Did you grow up a Gators fan, living in the Villages?
Yeah, like really during my high school career, since I like moved there during like my freshman year, like it was like 45 minutes away. So that I definitely was following the team, and everyone there was a Florida fan, so I kind of fell into that as well.
Yeah, let's talk about the Villages for just a second. I think a lot of us see the commercials, see a lot of senior citizens maybe playing golf, taking golf carts everywhere around town. Was that really the experience? What was it really like to live in a place like that?
Yeah, so like there's like two areas. So there's like the actual villages and then there's like a family area. So I live in the family area, but the golf cart thing, that's very accurate. I don't personally have one, but everyone has a golf cart. Some people they used to drive them to school even. So yeah, you'll see like some of my high school games, like the parking lot will be filled with golf carts and stuff like that, just from like all the people. They'll just drive their golf cart up to the games because the high school is like right there. So it was really cool. And then the just living there, like small kind of a small town, even though it's like a big kind of like known area somewhat. Everyone really knows everyone. The people there like really supported me throughout my high school career, and they still do now. Like they're bringing a couple buses to come watch us play at Florida. So it's gonna be really fun.
That will be exciting. Florida's a friendliest hometown, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, that's certainly good. You mentioned developing your game in high school, and again, the three-point shot has certainly helped you here at Alabama. Just where did you start to develop some of your shooting mechanics? When did things start to really click for you with your shot?
I feel like I've always been kind of a good shooter, but definitely I kind of changed some things. My junior year when I went back to the villages, I met my trainer that I still work out with now, TJ Bannister. He really helped me a lot with my game and making sure my shot. I still had a pretty solid shot, but he really made sure my shot was like using the right form, making sure I hold my follow through all the little things that I do with my shot. So he definitely helped me change my game for sure.
And then who's helping you now here at Alabama, especially maybe some managers that are helping you after hours and things like that?
Yeah, I get in the gym a lot with Erwin Dudley, who's my GA, which is obviously an Alabama legend. So anytime I can have someone of that caliber be with me and help me work out, that's a big thing. Also, Coach Panone, I work on my ball handling and other stuff. We watch film all the time. So those two guys have really been guys that have really helped me progress my game along.
Again, you're just a freshman here at Alabama. Tell us about the recruiting process. When did Alabama first get on your radar? Who were some of the first coaches you started talking to, and what sold them? What sold you on the vision they were trying to sell about Alabama basketball?
Yeah, the recruitment process was crazy. I had a good amount of schools that reached out, but I committed pretty early. I was the first guy in our recruiting class to come, but I got offered after the second session of the EYBL. Coach Petway was there. He watched me play, and he offered me after my second game, I believe. And it was kind of funny because it's like I remember like getting into the game and like seeing like Alabama there, and I was like, that's one of the schools I was like I hope I get an offer from going into the game, and I saw him, and I was obviously blessed to get a to offer from him, and one of the main reasons was the relationship I built with him and Coach Oates. They really like called, checked on me all the time through like the ups and downs of my junior and senior year, junior summer, senior season, and the play style is exactly like the playing style of Alabama, shoot a bunch of threes and play fast is exactly how I play. And it's a real like NBA style. So I felt like that can help me progress my game to the next level. And I feel like it's the best fit for me.
And definitely, as you mentioned, a good relationship with Coach Oates, but Coach Petway leaves to go become the head coach at Kennesaw State. The whole assistant coaching staff changes from one year to the next. Just as you're getting to Tuscaloosa, what was that transition like? How have you enjoyed getting to know these new assistants?
It's been really good. I tell everybody. Obviously I have a lot of respect for the old staff, and they obviously did a good job. But I kind of like having a full new staff because we're kind of building our own thing here, and making our own name known with all the new coaches. They've really been. They're kind of getting the same boat as me. They're all new to this program, and we're learning a lot together. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that this year.
How much you've enjoyed home games at Coleman Coliseum?
They're really good. I mean, playing in front of the people I go to school with every day, all the fans, it's really nice. It's really honestly better than I expected, to be honest. I know I've been to a couple. I went to like 2 games last year, but it's very electric, very loud, and it's even louder when you're on the court, to be honest.
Has it really hit you yet that you're about to participate in March Madness with the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament just around the corner?
Yeah. To be honest, it just recently hit me just because it was at the end of February. But yeah, we're obviously just trying to take one game at a time. We have a big one coming up tomorrow, so we're just trying to just cross another team off the list and continue our journey to get as far as we want to go.
Well, we got to know you on the court. What about off the court? What are you interested in academically and anything you've done in the community here in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, since I've got out here, I've gotten into golfing. I know like the Villages is a big golfing community, but I've actually gotten into golfing. I'm trying to get my own clubs. I'm in the process of getting them right now, but I've been golfing a couple times with Grant Nelson and Kai Spears, who are two of my friends, obviously on the team. Grant is definitely the best golfer on our team, for just so you know. But yeah, I enjoy golfing, bowling as well, and just I mean, I guess in the classroom, I kind of enjoy all my classes, but history is definitely my favorite class.
That's definitely good to hear. Well, we'll let you go on this. Again, some huge basketball coming up for the Crimson Tide down the stretch. Just what do you feel like this team is capable of reaching here in 2024?
I think we can go as far as we want to go. As long as we continue to stay focused, I think we can achieve everything that we set forth. I think we're headed in the right direction, and I think we're just going to keep working to get to where we need to go.
We look forward to seeing it. Sam Walters, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck the rest of the way. Roll Tide.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Roll Tide.